Holy cow, my voice just went correctly.
Ooh. But I kind of need... Good morning, everybody. I kind of, maybe...
What do you need to do?
I don't know. I guess not. It's fine. I can see the
The comments?
I can see where the comments go. I'm just making sure that I can see y'all's comments because I don't have my computer in front of me today like I normally do. Yeah.
Might get hot, just know it.
Turn the AC on.
Whew. There we go.
Good morning, everybody. I am Brooklynn Bradley-LaFleur, owner of Salon Rouge Spa and LaFleur Couture Boutique and this beautiful trip blog. And I am here with Darcy Smith. And we are talking about Dreamcatcher's hair extensions this morning. She is going to be putting the Dreamcatchers in and and telling us all about it, like what the different colors are, how it works, the maintenance, the cost, how you can get Dreamcatcher's extensions, and how to get in touch with her, how to book a consultation, and get some, because I'm so excited. We are located in Jefferson, Texas, and usually I'm talking about product, but today we're talking Dreamcatcher's extensions, so I'm excited. You want to show them?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the color that we're putting in, just really quick. I don't want to get sidetracked again, because you know how I love to do that. But yeah, so we're going to do...
Okay. Oh, I already took the things off. So.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But we're doing silver. I'll get that back before I drop it all over the floor. So Darcy, introduce yourself. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Hi, my name is Darcy Smith. I am a stylist here at Salon Rouge. Sorry, my voice is so crackly this morning. Sorry.
It's the weather.
It probably is. It's been raining this morning. So anyways, I do Dreamcatcher's extensions as well as just regular hair, color cuts, whatnot. So I offer these Dreamcatcher's extensions so you can add volume to your hair or length as well as some awesome fun colors. So besides the silver that I have shown you just now, we've got all of these colors. So there's like pastel pink and blonde and blue and purple, and
I love this one too.
yes,
I'm gonna get some of this pretty soon. Not today. I'm gonna play with the silver at least through the month of October, and then we're gonna have a little bit more fun. Darcy, what do you do outside of Salon Rouge?
outside of the salon we have a ranch which we also do YouTube on. So we just video what we do around the ranch. We recently just finished doing a cool room so that we could butcher our own pig and cow. So that is pretty exciting. If you want to check that out, it is Smith Family Ranch on YouTube.
Yeah, and she has some pretty fun videos to watch, very entertaining. I enjoy watching them because that's not anything that I do on a regular basis. So even when, I grew up as a rancher and we still, it's completely different from the way that I grew up. So it's really neat to watch. Just so everybody knows, you can find us on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Salon Rouge Spa, LaFleur Couture, or Brooklynn 3. Brooklynn 3 is a parent company that I created so we didn't have to have 1,000 Facebooks, 1,000 YouTubes, 1,000 Pinterests, and 1,000 Instagrams. So it's just, Brooklynn 3 is just your one-stop information hub for all of the companies that fall, or all the brands that fall underneath that company. So
without further ado, I'm going to start working.
Yeah, without further ado, Darcy's going to get started. I'm going to try not to move my head. I'm going to grab my coffee, though.
First thing I'm going to do, we are just putting in basically like highlights, silver highlights. So I'm going to put them in about the middle to upper because I don't want them too low, but I also don't want them too high. So
yeah, so I kind of want to let my hair get about 2 or 3 inches longer. I'll probably end up cutting it off, but I want to kind of play around with it. And so when you get dream catchers, they come, you know, this long.
yes.
And because I do want to grow my hair out a little bit, and the good thing about dream catchers is that you can, if you take care of them, they'll last you forever. And I will probably want to use my silver extensions over and over and over.
Just like your blue extensions.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, just I would. That's where I was going. I have my blue extensions from last year in the closet, safely organized and put away. Thank you, Darcy.
Yes.
And my, like I just told you, I wanted to do that like dirty lavender color. That's what, you know, I want to just kind of play around with the silver and the lavender, and then the blue I'm going to put back in my hair at some point, and we'll have to put them lower because they're shorter. My blue ones are about this long, I think. They're short.
They're short.
So we're going to put these higher up.
I think we put your blue ones about here.
Yeah, I think
so. That's about an inch to an inch and a half, so that has time to grow. So when we go to put them, or like you grow your hair back, we can move them down so that they're the same length, and you don't have to worry about the length.
Yeah. So I can't wait. I tried to have silver hair, but
it's really hard.
Well, it's really hard, and my water is orange. I have hard water.
Yes.
So
it turns it a color.
It does. When I was on vacation, I had some really pretty silver hair, and then
you came back.
When I came back, it was
like yellowish.
Yellow.
And that's what you're going to get, even with blonde hair. You know, if you've got hard water, it's going to deposit it.
Yeah, and I'm not used to.
No, because you don't have to.
Because I have dark hair. So we were supposed to do this, what, 2 weeks ago. And I waited till the last minute to color my hair because I hate coloring my own hair. Don't ask me why. It's just like doing laundry. I mean, there's really nothing to it, but it's still
it's tedious. I hate it.
It's not at the top of your list, right? So I waited till the last minute to do it, and Melanie actually ended up doing it for me because she was here and I was complaining about it.
That's what we do here. When someone is complaining about doing their own hair, here, I'll do it for you.
Right? So I go home and wash my hair, and Darcy had put in one silver extension right here just so I could play around with it and like love it, you know, because I was too anxious to get them in.
She wanted them now.
I wanted them now, but I wanted to do it on a Monday morning so y'all could see, because we get questions all the time. We have lots of people come in and ask about the extensions, and yeah, it turned charcoal.
Yeah, the color bled onto the extension.
Yeah.
This silver is kind of like blonde. It's not like a dark color where if you wash your hair and had a different color, it's not gonna do much to it. It like absorbs the color. So you're going to, it bled onto it, obviously.
Ooh, and I wanted to tell them about my water turned my silver extension. Like, it was yellow to me because it was supposed to be silver, but really it kind of just turned it blonde. And we put purple shampoo on my silver extension, and it was perfect. I mean, we almost liked it better than this color, which I love this color anyway, but Yeah. So I'm adding a little segment to our Monday mornings called Last Week's Coffee. And I'll tell you where I got the inspiration for that, which is my last week's coffee. So I had the pleasure of being a guest on a podcast. I thought the podcast was in Chicago, but I think I'm wrong. She said she was in like Wisconsin or something. Anyways, loved it, loved her. It was my first time being on a podcast in general, and we had a blast. I was on an episode called Spill the Tea, and we just kind of talked about things that had happened in our lives. And I had originally put in this web series a segment called Positive Vibes. I knew what I wanted it to be, but I didn't really know where I was going with it or what I wanted to call it. And I loved Spill the Tea. So everybody knows that I'm obsessed with coffee. Like, I can drink coffee all day long. I can literally brew a pot of coffee at night and drink the whole thing and then go to bed. Like, I just love coffee. So I thought that instead of Positive Vibes, instead of Spill the Tea, instead of tea, we had coffee, but it was last week's coffee. So that's the inspiration for this. And just what we're doing is talking about things that happened in our life that are significant, or that, you know, are funny or crazy, or anything just significant that stood out to you in your last week. That's last week's coffee. And we're here to talk about it. So my podcast is one, and then which the episode I'm on right now, and she said that she might move me up, but the episode is number 7, should air in October, early October. So I will be sharing that, and hopefully having her on the web series sometime in 2021. I will be really excited about that. But then my other last week's coffee is the makeup at McGarrity's event. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes. So much fun. Thank you to McGarrity's, who, by the way, also saved my butt on the podcast, because I was going to do it here in my office and didn't even think about the fact that it was loud outside my door. So McGarrity's gave me a quiet place at the last minute and really just kind of saved me. So I, shout out to McGarrity's Saloon in Jefferson, Texas, and shout out to them again because our event was phenomenal. McGarrity's was the best host. We really appreciated it, and we've been asked to do another event, so
stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that.
It was really fun. Just learning about how to put makeup on, because I am not a makeup person. I like to put it on, but I'm just not really good at it. It's just basic. I do one color. So it was really cool to learn how to do, how to put your blush on. Don't go this way. You gotta go this way. That's about all I caught, because I was color matching, but
yeah, which you did a fantastic job with that.
Yes.
I was thinking about Megan this morning when I was rushing to put my makeup on, and I went back over my contour to make sure it was good and blended in.
Did you do it right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'll let you tell me.
I mean, it looked fine to me.
Well, and she was like, you don't ever want to what did she say? Smush it in.
Oh.
You just want to very lightly, and she was hardly even touching my face.
I'm like, that's not how I do it.
And I'm sitting here just
Get it on.
Yeah, like smushing my face.
That's funny, smushing your face.
I was.
Oh, goodness. That is awesome.
Okay, so do you want to show them?
Yeah.
Let's turn me around,
Okay.
and she's gonna do. We have 2 cameras set up. Do you want to? I don't know how it's gonna look when you turn around, but you could do one to this camera and one to this camera, and just kind of explain.
Okay. Let me get these closer to me. I think it'd be fun.
Mel, what you doing?
It's hard to worship. Yes.
What doing?
Hi.
You want to come be on Facebook Live?
No. Not at all. I'm working. I did 2
All right, so what
applications.
is
Oh.
Mhm.
Good job.
this is pretty. And once this hair falls over, it's going to be like pickaboos. And obviously we're going to cut it at the end. So I'm trying to get them as even as possible. Obviously it's not going to be perfect. To get all 25 in, and I'm just going to take a small little piece of the natural hair right there. And then I'm going to take this handy dandy tool. I'm sure there's a more specific name to it, but I don't know it. And then take the cylinder, move it all the way up, and then pull the hair through. Kind of like you're fishing, like what's the word for it? Sewing, like a needle. And then so the cylinder is up at the top. And I'm going to put the hair strand, and it's got this tip at the top. It's kind of rubbery. Hold it there. Take my plier tools and squeeze. And then these are great compared to the tape-in extensions. These have a much more wide range. So she can put it up in a ponytail if she wanted to, and you're not going to really see them. They're really easy to hide. You know, if you have it here and you pull it straight back, you probably will be able to see the cylinders, but if you had tape-in extensions in, you would not be able to pull it into a ponytail just because the tape-ins come up and down. You don't have the movement of going side to side. So that's why I absolutely love the cylinder Dreamcatcher's extensions.
So can you use extension or use dream catchers for any length or thickness or style hair?
It's harder to do on short hair. You can do it to here. I wouldn't do it if it was this short because you would really be able to see the definition in the hair. So you'd have really thicker hair, and then it'd be a harder blend. You probably want to use more than 5 bundles, and it would get really pricey. It is doable. It's just harder.
So what are the bundles what are these bundles you speak of?
So each bundle has 25 of these I-tip extensions in them, and they each have a decent amount of hair in it. And you want to have these for length. So when I would put in for length and volume, I would start down here at the nape, about an inch above. That's a little bit more than an inch, but an inch. And then I don't want to go anywhere closer to an inch, so that when she does pull it into a ponytail, the hair that's on the outside is able to hide it. So I'd make a row here, and then I'd go up about an inch, and I'd do another row. Depending on how big the head is, really does make a difference on how many extensions you would need. And that's why coming in for a consultation is really important. You really need to come in for a consultation.
How do I come in for a consultation, Darcy?
I'm so glad you asked. I am so glad. So they saw that. Let's get behind again. Well, obviously, you can call me. You can come into Salon Rouge and we can do a consultation. And then all I would do is look at your hair, ask you questions. What do you want? How do you want your hair to look? How long do you want it? Now we have, these are 20-inch long extensions, 20-inch. And we go all the way up to 24 inches. So if you want a lot of length, you're really gonna want the 24, which the 24-inch extensions, of course, are more expensive. I wanna say, I haven't actually ordered the 24 inches because the 20 have been long enough. But I wanna say that they're $150 alone, but then tax and the cylinders.
Oh.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Shipping.
Yeah, tax, cylinders, and shipping. It'd probably be about $165-ish. I'm guessing. I couldn't tell you right off the top of that. I charge $115, and that for one bundle, which would include the 25 cylinders, shipping, tax, and the cylinders that I used to put in the hair. So they are a little pricey, but this is real human hair.
And they last forever.
Yes. These can last, if you take care of them, they can probably last longer than 2 years. We have a 1 to 1.5 year guarantee.
Bye, y'all.
So there should last as long as you keep them and take care of them. They should last at least 1 to 2 years.
Question.
Yes.
What if you just wanted a fun strand?
I love doing fun strands. Let me tell you, this is basically fun strands. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done all the way up to 6 on one person. I charge $10 for each strand for install and the cylinder. So it's all $10 is one strand. Now, if you buy 5, I do give you the 6th one for free, just because, you know, it's an incentive to get more, and it's like a little deal. Because it really doesn't take me very long to install one. I probably say like 3 or 4 minutes. Obviously, if you're gonna get them in, I'm going to style your hair too. So if you come in and get it done, I'm gonna straighten your hair. I've even curled the hair. On a little girl, she got like,
So cute.
it was super cute. It was like mermaid hair.
Yeah.
She absolutely loved it, and she loves her hair curled, so of course I curled it for her, and she loved it.
I have another question about that.
Yeah.
What if I don't like any of the colors on your color swatch?
So I have actually colored the blonde. I have some blonde that I have that they were just extra. I can color from just regular, what do you call it? It's the Joico color. I can just add it. So like I have pink in my hair. I can do that. Now it is going to fade a little bit faster, but you can always come in and I can just reapply the color. And the good thing about that is that if you're like, I want to try something different. So we had pink in last time. Well, let's try purple or blue.
Yeah.
Blue is a little bit different though because, you know, the blonde, it does have a little yellow in it, so it will turn, you know, to green. Obviously, you gotta love that color wheel. But
Love a good color wheel.
yes, gotta love color. It's like a whole science.
So what about like the maintenance? Like, can I go swimming? Can I sleep on my extensions? Can I wash them and blow dry and straighten and curl and shampoo and all of that? Tell me
All the things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can blow dry, you can curl them. They're human hair. It's a good product.
Mm-hmm.
We do recommend that you air dry a little bit
Mm-hmm.
so that the hair isn't getting as much heat damage. Of course, use the heat protectant on the hair that is
Wet. Heat protectant wet, not dry.
Yes, do not put heat protectant on your hair when it's dry, and then put heat on it immediately because it's wet at that point. So
Yeah.
you need to make sure that it's dry before you put heat on it. But Yes, you can treat it just like regular hair. It curls very well, and it holds pretty well as well. So, I have put some fun colors in my hair. It does obviously grow out, so you will need to come in for maintenance, which is probably one of the things on your list.
It is.
So whenever.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
So what's the maintenance on the
There you
Dreamcatcher
go.
extensions?
So the maintenance on the Dreamcatcher's extensions is you want to come in every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how fast your hair grows. If you do not come in 4 to 6 weeks, which sometimes it happens, it will get matted and it'll kind of look like a tease. Like it's not teased. Cornrows? No. What's it called?
Dreadlocks.
There it is.
Dreads.
And it's harder to get out. It's not nearly as hard as if you had full dreads and you waited that long.
Yeah.
But it means it's doable.
Ooh.
Yes. What? Tell me. Spill the beans.
Well, okay, so one of my very good friends that I have missed dearly wanted to surprise me but ended up not being able to. She's coming in on Thursday.
What?
And it's Audrey, so
Yes.
she has dreads. Oh, but she's not a morning person at all.
I bet she would do it for you. I bet she would.
I don't know. I mean, 7 o'clock. I mean, essentially 6:30 is a lot to ask, and she'd have to get up at 6 because they live on a back road, like a real, like legit, like. I went back roading with my friend 2 weeks ago, and we were out in the middle of nowhere. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
It's Marion County, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Had no idea where I was even at. Came across their house. I'm like, oh, that's where you live. You do live out in BFE. Like, I thought you were just exaggerating. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Couldn't even get back there if I tried.
That's funny.
No idea.
Very, very
So
funny.
yeah, it takes a good 30 minutes, I would say, just to get from the house to here. And it's probably, if you could just go straight from there to here, like 10 minutes. But it takes 30 minutes to get this way, if not.
I think Audrey would do it for you.
I think that she would. I think she would, really. The question is, can I bring myself to ask her that?
Maybe she's watching and she'll see this.
But if we could, I wouldn't mind pushing it, because we're going to color her hair, and then we're going to come back in a couple of weeks and put her dreads back in. I wouldn't mind pushing it a little.
Making it a little later in the morning.
Yeah, just that one time. I really don't like to do that because everybody's up in the morning scrolling on their phones. But one time, right?
I think she would do it. And I think even if you pushed it to like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. How fun would that be to do dreads?
Very fun.
So much fun. And I always have tons of fun with her. If she would even be on camera, she might not want to be on camera.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to her about it. We're gonna have lunch on Friday. I'm so excited. She left in May, I think.
Wasn't it earlier than that? Because it was before quarantine, wasn't it?
No.
No?
I don't.
Now you have me second guessing.
She wanted to be in Colorado by June. So I want to say they left May.
Gosh, I feel like they were gone before that.
They might have been. They might have left in April. I don't know. Quarantine has just rocked my world. Like, I don't know what happened during the summer. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. Next week, I'm going to talk about Garden of Life vitamins and why I love the company and what all I have in store. And I'm excited about that one because I do have a couple of new products, which I'm going to talk about right now. New products in store. Hold on. Flip the page. We have Rocasa shower steamers, which are decongestant steamers that go in your shower. You get a whole entire bag. Not sure how many is in there, but that you do get several. I mean, at least 6, maybe more. I have stress relief oil for your hair. So it's basically just an oil that's going to come in and rejuvenate your hair, any stress that you've put on it with the weather or heat or putting it in a ponytail, anything like that. I have a hair removal device, and it's supposed to be a really good one. I actually get laser hair removal, so I do not know, but the reviews on it are really good. We have a restock on our Fitbiotic, which is a bestseller in the store. I take it. I love it. It's probiotics that are catered more towards weight loss versus a regular probiotic. Look, by the way, I'm loving this right now. I love it so much. So much. This is the perfect fall, October through February hair. We have some zinc in. I know several of you messaged asking me for some zinc, so I got zinc, I think 5 of them in. We have a new detox, a wild rose herbal detox. I have 4 of those, I think. I am taking one home. Cannot wait to try it. I'm like trying all of the Garden of Life detoxes. We did the raw cleanse detox. That one was a little tough, not gonna lie. Great, definitely worth it, but tough. I can definitely see why it worked so well.
Why was it tough?
Well, so there's 3 steps.
Okay.
1, you drop this powder into your mouth, just a little bit. Kind of like, I would assume BC powder. I've never had BC powder, but you drop this powder into your mouth and you take a sip of water and you swish it around for so many minutes, like 1 minute. And you swallow it. And then you take these 2 pills, which is super easy. And then at night, an hour before bed, you have to take this mix. And you know that it's serious when it not only takes you an hour to drink it, but your 4-year-old comes up to you and says, "Mommy, why did you put dirt in your water?" And then the next day, he's like, "Mommy, do you want me to put dirt in your water again? I will help you."
No.
And I'm like, well, that's not dirt. That's Mommy's detox. And he's like, "No, Mommy, that's dirt." And I'm like, okay, you're right. It's dirt. Because it looks like dirt, smells like dirt, tastes like dirt. I don't know. I'd probably rather drink dirt. I'm not sure. But I did it, and y'all, it was so worth it. I'm telling you, if you could just... I started out with a full bottle of water, and I don't have any of these left. I sold all of them. That's why I got more in a different one. But it helps to just fill your bottle halfway up. I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound horrible, like nails on a chalkboard. It's thicker when you do that, but you can get it down in like 6 gulps versus like, 20 in a bottle of water. So I don't know, the lesser of 2 evils. Do you want it thinner and more of it? Or do you want it thicker and just choke it down? So,
Sorry.
I ended up just thicker and choking it down. It took less time. But anyways, so I have the Wild Rose Herbal Detox. I'm working my way through all the detoxes. I think we have 4 or 5 in stock. If I love it, we might continue to get that one, but I really want to see, like, y'all know I have problems with that. Y'all know I got to do a detox all the time. So, I do want to try all of their detoxes. They have a couple. And then we have some Glow Milk for your face. It's like a liquid highlighter. It's really pretty. It can go for any skin tone. It's soft and moisturizing. And then we got in a shipment of the Liquid IV Acai Berry. And I think that I have 10 left. And I'm considering getting, they just came out with some new flavors. Guava and watermelon and apple cinnamon, which sounds terrible. I'm not going to be carrying the apple cinnamon. I just don't see drinking cold apple cinnamon.
Because it's like cider.
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean, I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around it. So I'm thinking about getting the watermelon. That sounds really good instead of the acai berry. Because obviously, you know, passion fruit's our #1 seller, but I drink the acai berry and Leora drinks the passion fruit. So I'm thinking about getting the watermelon to go with that. And one thing I wanted to add today is, so I kind of took a couple of days off this weekend, and I was kind of worried that we would have to cut some of my hair off because my ends were really damaged, and I'm not shampooing my hair at home right now because of the hard water. So I didn't wash my hair all weekend, which is not a surprise to most of you, I'm sure. And I came in this morning and y'all, like I said, I was really thinking we were just going to come in here and I was going to get Darcy to cut like 2 or 3 inches off my hair before we started because it was matted and damaged and horrible. Y'all know I love the Leaf and Flower products. I've been talking about them for a couple of weeks. But I used the shampoo and the conditioner this morning up here. And then I put the blow dry spray and the phyto molecular oil in my hair. Y'all should see my ends.
Yes, go ahead.
Look at this. No damage at all. None. No mats, no dreadlocks. And it was bad. I should have taken a picture, but I didn't even think about it because I really thought that I thought it would make a difference, but not like this. Like I thought maybe it would, that if I did all of that, that maybe we'd cut 1 inch instead of like 2 or 3. No, we don't have to cut any. So I went and I added up the whole entire line, and the whole line is $290. You get a shampoo, a conditioner, a CBD cream, a blow dry spray, a frizz spray, and the phyto molecular oil. And I will do, if you get the whole entire set, I'll give you $100 off.
Ooh.
So $290 for $190 because y'all need to try this and I need to get the word out. This stuff is amazing. It works. It's unbelievable. And y'all need to experience it for yourself. Now, if you come and get a service with me, I will use all of the products on you. So if you want to come and try it out, you know, just come get a haircut or a color or get a blowout, and I'll use the products on you, and then you can see, you know, how you like it. So that is what I have just decided to throw out there, and anybody that's interested in learning about each product. And you don't have to buy the whole package. You can buy them individually. But if you were interested in the whole package, I'm going to give you $100 off. So we have, what's today? 28th. So we have, oh my gosh, I love it. Our Instagram giveaway is ending October 1st. If you have not entered, please do so. We're giving away a huge package with gift certificates and products, services, all the good stuff. So just make sure you can go to our Facebook page or our Instagram and see, or Instagram, Facebook story, because I post it there almost every day. You can see what you'll win, and all you have to do is follow us on Instagram, and then of course comment and let us know that you've done that. And then, so we'll do the Instagram drawing October 1st, and then we'll announce our Facebook drawing October 1st. So we're going to have drawings and giveaways and fun discounts and specials all the way up until January 1st. And I'm really excited to do that just for the holiday season. You know, it'll help you with your holiday shopping, and maybe doing some pampering for yourself. And that's just kind of why we're doing this before January 1st. You know, let's try to end 2020 on a fun and exciting note, because I mean, we all know how that's gone this year. I will be gone the whole first week of October. So not the first, second, and third, but like the first full week of October, I'll be gone. I don't know what the dates are. I think like the 5th maybe through the,
was it Saturday?
9th or 10th?
The 8th is Thursday.
Okay, so the 9th, so the 5th through the 9th, 4th through the 9th, something like that. Anyways, I'm going to be gone. I will still be posting. The girls will still be here. I'll have to get with them on their schedules so I can post hours for the store. You can still shop. Just let me know if you need anything, and I'll either get it ordered or let you know if we have it in store, and I'll message the girls so they can pull it off the shelf. And congrats to our Harvest Moon winner, because we've had the drawing since our last, we did that last Thursday? No.
In the 17th.
The 17th. Yeah, not last Thursday.
It's been a week and a half.
It's been a week. Well, congratulations. Oh, I left that on here because we have the second drawing for the really big giveaway on October 1st as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see who
is the
wins
big
that.
winner.
Yeah. Don't forget that anything that is mentioned in the live, you get 10% off if you shop it from the comments. So just click on the live, go into the comment section, and shop any of the products talked about. Now, as far as the Dreamcatcher extensions go, you cannot get 10% off your Dreamcatcher extensions, but Darcy will give you 10% off the installation part of the Dreamcatcher extensions if you book with her. So make sure that you mention that and shop from the comment section. Like I said, you can find us on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Facebook, everybody kind of has their own page. We've got the LaFleur Couture group. We have the Salon Rouge Spa Facebook page. And then Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube, you can find us at Brooklynn 3. Brooklynn 3 is our parent company. So we don't have, you know, several YouTubes, several Pinterest, several Instagrams. It just makes it easier for us to cater to you guys. And that's why we have Brooklyn 3, and that is what it is. If you are seeing this and you are not a member of our group, please join us, because we do web series every Monday morning, unless, you know, it's a holiday or something comes up. But last time we had a holiday, I ended up doing a web series on Tuesday morning. So sometimes I do make it up, but I will let you guys know. And starting 2021 and maybe before, we have some new and exciting things happening in LaFleur Couture with the web series that I cannot wait to announce as soon as I get my ducks in a row. And we do ship. We do Venmo and PayPal. So if you're not in the area, you're fine. If you're not in the area, you can still shop with us. And if you're in Jefferson or coming to Jefferson, look us up, get you an appointment, pamper yourself, let us cater to you. We would absolutely love to do that. And we just really appreciate you guys. You want to show them the back before I click?
Ooh. Let's go the other way.
Other way.
I am not done styling it, but there it is.
I love it already. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we will be posting a picture.
Finished.
The finished styled product. We appreciate you guys. What's today? Monday? Of course. So I hope you have a wonderful week and a great day today. And we will see you guys. Ooh, I'm going to be out of town next Monday. I may do one in the car. I may not. We will see. It'll be a surprise. If not, I will see you the next Monday. Oh my gosh.